Welcome, coin enthusiasts and collectors, to an extraordinary journey into the fascinating world of wheat pennies, one of the most beloved and highly sought-after coins in the numismatic community. Today, we're diving deep into the top rare wheat pennies that are commanding huge attention and record-breaking values in the current market. This video is designed for everyone, from seasoned collectors to passionate newcomers, to give you a full understanding of why these coins are so incredibly valuable and how you can recognize and appreciate them. Sit back and immerse yourself in the history, rarity, unique features, and market dynamics of these coins that have captured the fascination of collectors worldwide. Let's get started. First up, the 1934 wheat penny 1-cent coin without a mint mark, a coin that carries history, uniqueness, and an incredible level of demand in today's action-packed collector's market. If you've ever wondered why certain coins hold such enormous value, or how a simple penny can transform into a prized possession worth a huge amount of dollars, then you are in the right place. Sit back, relax, and let's take a deep dive into the story, features, rarity, and today's market worth of this legendary piece. To truly understand the 1934 wheat penny, we first need to step back and look at its historical background. The wheat penny series began in 1909 with the introduction of the Lincoln cent, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design was revolutionary at the time, as it was the first U.S. coin to feature the portrait of an actual historical figure, President Abraham Lincoln, instead of the symbolic imagery that had been common before. The wheat penny remained in production until 1958, making it a centerpiece of American coinage history. The 1934 edition falls right in the heart of the series, a time when America was still feeling the aftershocks of the Great Depression. That makes this penny not just a coin, but a symbol of resilience and survival through one of the most difficult times in U.S. history. Every time you hold a 1934 wheat penny, you are literally holding a piece of the American story. The unique features of the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark are truly remarkable. First, the lack of a mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the primary minting facility for many coins of the era. The obverse side of the coin proudly displays the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln, with sharp details in the hair, face, and shoulders that make the design stand out. On the reverse, the two wheat stalks curve gracefully along the sides, giving the coin its famous nickname, the wheat penny. The phrase E pluribus unum arches above, symbolizing unity, while 1 cent and United States of America are boldly inscribed in the center. Collectors are particularly drawn to the sharpness of the strike, the deep brown or red hues that some coins have retained over decades, and the simplicity of the design that radiates strength and dignity. It is a coin that represents both art and history. Now let's talk about the rarity and condition that drive collector demand. Although millions of pennies were minted in 1934, the survival rate of coins in good or higher conditions has been drastically reduced over the decades due to circulation and natural wear. Most of these coins were used heavily in commerce, passing from hand to hand during an era when every cent truly counted. This makes the discovery of a 1934 wheat penny in good condition without a mint mark a thrilling find. Collectors love this coin not just because of its age, but because coins from the 1930s have developed a reputation for being harder to locate in well-preserved states. A coin in good condition means it still carries strong detail, visible lettering, and an attractive appearance, which is exactly what collectors and investors look for. As a result, demand has skyrocketed, and every year more collectors compete to add this special penny to their portfolio. When we look at the current market value in dollars, the 1934 wheat penny is enjoying a huge boost. In today's action-driven collector's market, even a coin in good condition can command impressive value. Depending on eye appeal, coloration, and preservation, these coins can range from respectable entry-level prices all the way to $700,000s for the finest examples. With growing demand and fewer high-quality coins being available, the market has shown consistent upward movement, making this coin not just a collector's piece but also a smart investment. Many collectors and investors are actively chasing wheat pennies because of their historical importance, and the 1934 no mint mark variety is right at the center of that surge. The market has made it clear, this is a coin in high demand, a coin that holds both sentimental and financial value, and a coin that continues to surprise collectors with its strength in auctions and private sales. For collectors who are either beginners or seasoned experts, there are a few tips to keep in mind when looking for the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark. First, always look for coins that maintain strong detail, especially in Lincoln's hair and beard, as well as in the wheat stalks on the reverse. These details help to establish condition and value. Next, color and surface are critical. Many collectors prize coins with attractive natural toning, whether it be chocolate brown, golden brown, or even reddish hues. Finally, it is wise to consult professional grading services or trusted dealers when considering serious purchases, as certified coins carry a premium and guarantee authenticity. Building a collection that includes the 1934 wheat penny is not just about owning a coin, it's about securing a piece of history that grows in value. To me, as we wrap up, let's conclude with the bigger picture. The 1934 wheat penny 1-cent coin without a mint mark in good condition is far more than just a small copper coin. It is a rare collectible, a valuable investment, and a timeless piece of American heritage. Its history connects us to the resilience of the 1930s, its design continues to inspire collectors across the world, and its market demand proves that rare coins are alive and thriving in today's world. Whether you are a longtime coin enthusiast or someone just stepping into the world of numismatics, the 1934 wheat penny stands as a symbol of opportunity, rarity, and lasting value. It is a coin that every serious collector dreams of owning, and its story will only continue to grow in significance as time goes on. Next up, the 1952 wheat penny with the D mint mark. This video is going to be a full journey through history, rarity, market value, and collector insights, so if you love rare coins and discovering hidden treasures from the past, you're definitely in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll see why this coin is considered a standout in the world of collectors and why its demand continues to rise year after year, especially in excellent condition where it shines with unmatched value. The story of the 1952 D wheat penny takes us back to an era where the Lincoln wheat penny had already become an iconic piece of American coinage. First introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the wheat penny quickly grew to become one of the most widely recognized coins ever struck by the United States Mint. By 1952, production was in full swing at multiple mint facilities, including the Denver Mint, which proudly placed its D mint mark below the date. This particular year is not just another piece of currency, but rather a representation of American resilience during the post-World War II years, when the economy was rebuilding, and coins like these circulated widely in the hands of millions of Americans. That background makes the 1952 D wheat penny more than just metal, it's a story of its time, preserved in copper and history. What makes the 1952 D wheat penny truly unique are its defining features. Struck from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, it carries that classic reddish-brown hue that has become a hallmark of the wheat penny series. On the obverse, we see the proud portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of leadership and freedom. On the reverse, the twin wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, making it instantly recognizable to collectors across the globe. The mint mark D signifies the Denver Mint, and when you hold this coin in excellent condition, you can immediately see the sharp strike, the clean details, and the beautiful surfaces that make it such a rare prize for serious collectors. Now let's talk about rarity and condition, because this is where the 1952 D wheat penny stands out in a powerful way. While millions were minted, most have been lost to time, circulation wear, or damage, and very few remain in excellent or near pristine condition today. Collectors know that finding one with strong details, little to no wear, and a vibrant original color is a challenge worth the pursuit. The demand for high-grade examples is immense, and this demand drives the market value higher and higher. Every year, the number of excellent condition 1952 D wheat pennies available decreases, while the number of collectors looking for them increases. That supply and demand imbalance makes this coin a true highlight in any collection, and owning one places you in a rare group of collectors who appreciate both history and value. When it comes to market value today, the action is huge and growing. In excellent condition, the 1952 D wheat penny is commanding strong prices in the collector's market, often trading for values that can surprise even experienced numismatists. Auctions, private sales, and online platforms all show a steady rise in dollar value, especially for coins with brilliant surfaces, sharp details, and original luster. What was once a humble 1-cent piece now carries a market worth many times its face value, and the potential for further appreciation in the future remains very high. Collectors view this coin not only as a piece of history but also as a smart investment, knowing that demand for wheat pennies continues to grow across generations. For collectors looking to add this coin to their collection, here are some important insights. Always look for excellent condition examples with minimal wear and strong eye appeal. Coins with sharp details and original mint luster always perform the best in the market. Keeping your coins properly stored in protective holders or coin albums will help maintain their condition and preserve their value. It's also wise to study grading standards so you can fully appreciate the differences between a coin in average shape and one in truly excellent condition, because those differences can mean hundreds of dollars in market value. Collectors around the world admire this coin, and being part of that community is both exciting and rewarding. As we come to the conclusion of this video, it's clear that the 1952 D wheat penny is not just any ordinary coin. It is a rare treasure, a symbol of American history, and a collector's dream in excellent condition. Its background, unique design, rarity, and current market value all combine to make it one of the most desirable wheat pennies you can own today. The demand is strong, the value is rising, and the appreciation for this coin shows no sign of slowing down. Adding the 1952 D wheat penny to your collection is not just about owning copper, it's about owning a piece of history that continues to inspire collectors and investors alike. Next up, the 1958 wheat penny with the D mint mark. This coin, especially in very fine condition, has become a remarkable piece of American history, a symbol of its time, and today it stands as a treasure that commands attention and strong market value in the collector's world. If you are a coin enthusiast, investor, or someone who simply appreciates history preserved in metal, then this video will be a true delight as we take you on a journey through its background, its unique qualities, its rarity, and why it is such a prized possession in today's marketplace. Let us start with a bit of history and background about this amazing coin. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series began in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it quickly became one of the most beloved coin designs in United States history. The obverse features the strong and timeless profile of President Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, and it remains one of the most recognized portraits ever placed on an American coin. The reverse carries two simple yet powerful wheat stalks on either side of the words 1 cent, giving the series its popular name, the Wheat Penny. The 1958 issue holds a special place because it was the very last year the U.S. Mint produced the wheat design before transitioning to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. That means every 1958 Wheat Penny is not just a coin, it is a closing chapter in a beloved series, a piece of history that represents the end of an era. The Denver Mint produced millions of wheat pennies in 1958. But the ones that survive today in very fine condition or better are highly sought after. The D mint mark beneath the date signifies that it was struck in Denver, and collectors value this mint for producing well-defined strikes compared to some earlier issues. A 1958 D wheat penny is unique not just because it is part of the last year of issue, but also because it represents a coin that bridges the old with the new. On one hand, it carries the nostalgic charm of the wheat design, while on the other, it marks the moment in history when America was transitioning into a new decade, a new era, and a new coin design. Now let's look at some of the unique features of the 1958 D wheat penny. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that beautiful reddish-brown tone that collectors admire. In very fine condition, you will notice Lincoln's hair details, the contours of his cheek and jawline, and the crispness of the lettering are all still visible, showing the coin's age while preserving its beauty. On the reverse, the wheat stalks retain their definition, and the lettering 1 cent and United States of America stand out proudly, showing the durability of the coin's design. Every 1958 D in strong condition becomes a symbol of craftsmanship, resilience, and timeless elegance. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, it is important to remember that not all coins are created equal. While millions were struck, most have been lost to circulation, wear, or damage over time. To find a 1958 D wheat penny today in very fine condition, with its details intact and preserved, is a rewarding discovery. Collectors treasure these coins because they represent both historical significance and collectability. This is not just a penny, it is a conversation piece, a relic of America's mid-20th century culture, and an item that continues to grow in demand year after year. The 1958 D has always enjoyed strong collector interest because of its status as the final wheat issue, and in today's market, it is even more desirable because collectors know that the supply of high-quality examples is shrinking. The law of rarity always applies. The fewer the coins available in top condition, the higher the value and the greater the demand. So, what about its current market value in today's action-packed collector's market? This is where things get exciting. The 1958 D wheat penny in very fine condition can easily attract strong offers from collectors who understand its historical and numismatic value. While the price of copper pennies may start modestly, the value of this coin is far more than its face value. On the collector's market, depending on its shade, tone, and condition, the 1958 D can be worth anywhere from $200,000 to much higher amounts for coins that show exceptional eye appeal. Specially graded coins, particularly those certified by leading grading services, can command premium prices, sometimes reaching into the $300,000 if the coin carries brilliant luster, strong strike, or unique toning. What makes it even more appealing is the fact that its value is not stagnant. As the years pass, the 1958 D wheat penny continues to grow in demand, and today, it is a coin that has proven itself as a wise addition for both collectors and investors. For collectors who wish to add the 1958 D wheat penny to their collection, here are a few important tips. Always look for coins with sharp details, minimal wear, and original color. Very fine condition is an excellent grade to aim for, as it balances affordability with quality, giving you a coin that looks impressive and still retains strong collector appeal. If possible, seek out certified examples, as professional grading ensures authenticity and adds to the coin's resale value. Storing your wheat pennies in a protective holder will help preserve their condition and maintain their value over time. Remember that collecting coins is not just about possession, it is about passion, pride, and preserving history. The 1958D offers all of that in abundance. As we come to the conclusion of this video, it is clear that the 1958D wheat penny stands tall among the treasures of American coinage. It is the final chapter of an iconic series, a coin with rich history, timeless design, and immense collector demand. In very fine condition, it shines as a symbol of rarity, beauty, and market strength. Whether you are a beginner just starting your collection or a seasoned investor seeking valuable additions, the 1958D wheat penny is a coin that cannot be overlooked. Its rising demand and enduring charm make it a smart choice for anyone who understands the value of holding history in their hands. Next up, the 1949 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark. This is not just an ordinary coin, this is a symbol of America's post-war era, a collectible that stands as a hidden gem in the world of numismatics, and a coin that in today's action market is gaining incredible attention and huge value in dollars. So if you're passionate about rare coins, or if you're just starting your journey into coin collecting, stay with me until the end because you're going to discover why this coin has become such a high-demand rarity, and why collectors across the world are constantly on the lookout for this piece. Let's begin with the history and background. The 1949 wheat penny belongs to the beloved Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features a dignified portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the iconic wheat ears on both sides, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength. By 1949, the United States was coming out of World War II and moving into a period of rebuilding, growth, and optimism. Every coin minted during this time tells a story of resilience, and the 1949 no-mint mark penny, produced in Philadelphia, carries that history directly in its metal. It represents not only a piece of currency but also a piece of American heritage, circulated in the pockets of hard-working citizens during an era of great change. Now, let's talk about the unique features that make the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark so appealing. First, the fact that it carries no mint mark immediately identifies it as a product of the Philadelphia Mint, which was known for its large production runs. But among those millions, finding a coin in superb color condition is incredibly rare. Over decades of circulation, most coins became worn, dark, and dull. But when you come across a 1949 wheat penny that still shines with natural red or even a rich brown tone, that's where the magic happens. Collectors are not just looking for any 1949 penny, they are searching for the ones that radiate life through their luster and maintain sharp details of Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks. These color-shaded pieces are not only rare but also highly prized because they demonstrate preservation against the odds of circulation. Rarity and condition are the two words that drive collector demand, and the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark checks both boxes. While the Philadelphia Mint struck millions of these coins, very few survived in premium grades with vibrant natural color. This is why collectors and investors compete for them at auctions and online markets. The rarity isn't just about the year, it's about finding that combination of sharp detail, eye-catching toning, and minimal wear. When a coin like this is graded and preserved, it moves from being just another old penny to a true treasure, a centerpiece for any collection. Collectors know this, and that's why the demand for the 1949 wheat penny in such conditions is constantly climbing. Now comes the exciting part, the current market value in dollars. Today, in 2025's action-driven collector market, the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark in excellent color condition is attracting huge bids. Average circulated coins might still be affordable, but when you step into the world of well-preserved pieces with rich coloration, you are looking at values that can range into the $700,000 depending on the grade, and in some cases even more for exceptional examples. Collectors and dealers recognize the increasing scarcity of high-quality survivors, and as the years pass, the market only grows stronger. In auctions, it's not uncommon to see intense competition over a beautifully toned coin from this year, because these coins are not just about metal, they are about history, beauty, and investment potential. This is why experts and enthusiasts are calling it a must-have for serious collectors in 2025. For those interested in collecting this rare gem, let me share some tips. First, always look for coins with strong eye appeal. A 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark that still shows bright red color or an attractive brown shade will stand out in the market. Secondly, condition matters more than anything else, so aim for the highest grade you can find and afford. If you're lucky enough to discover one in your old change jars or inherited collections, handle it carefully and consider getting it professionally graded, because certification can significantly boost its value. And most importantly, remember that demand for this coin is not slowing down, it's only going up. Collectors are recognizing its historical importance and aesthetic beauty, which means your investment today could be worth even more tomorrow. As we wrap up this deep dive, the conclusion is clear: the 1949 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark, especially in rich color condition, is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a symbol of an era, and a highly demanded collectible with real dollar value in today's thriving market. Whether you're holding it as a treasured part of your personal collection or as a smart investment for the future, this coin has proven itself as a standout in the world of numismatics. The demand is real, the value is strong, and the story behind it makes it even more extraordinary. Next up, the 1957 wheat penny, bearing the D Mint mark, in very fine condition. This coin is not just a piece of history, it's a symbol of America's rich numismatic legacy, and it continues to capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. If you love rare coins, the stories behind them, and the incredible market values they can achieve, you are in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a deep dive into rare and valuable coins like this one. Let's travel back to 1957, a time when America was thriving in the post-war era, and small but significant pieces of history were being minted every day. The Wheat Penny series, also known as Lincoln cents, has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since 1909, created to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1957 wheat penny marked one of the final years before the iconic wheat ears on the reverse side would transition to the Lincoln Memorial design. Minted at the Denver Mint, indicated by the distinctive D Mint mark, this penny represents not just currency but a collectible piece of mid-20th century Americana. Its presence in your collection instantly connects you with generations of American history, making it much more than a coin. It's a tangible story of the past. What makes the 1957 D wheat penny truly stand out is its elegant design and distinctive characteristics. On the obverse, you have a detailed portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most iconic images in American coinage, with the words "In God We Trust" above, liberty to the left, and the year 1957 clearly marked. On the reverse, the famous wheat ears flank the phrase 1 cent, with United States of America below, a design that collectors instantly recognize and cherish. The D Mint mark adds a layer of rarity, as coins from Denver in certain years were produced in smaller quantities compared to Philadelphia, making this piece even more desirable. The crispness of the design in a very fine condition coin allows collectors to appreciate the intricate craftsmanship, even after more than 6 decades now. Let's talk about what truly drives collector excitement: rarity and condition. While millions of wheat pennies were produced in 1957, those that survive in very fine condition with a clear D Mint mark are exceptionally scarce. Over time, pennies in circulation suffer from wear and tear, corrosion, and damage, but a coin like this has retained its structural integrity, luster, and sharpness of detail. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in superior condition, and this one checks all the boxes. The very fine condition combined with the D Mint mark creates a perfect storm of rarity, driving demand in the numismatic market. Serious collectors and investors recognize this, making it a coin that doesn't just sit in drawers, it actively gains attention and value over time. So, what is this coin worth in today's market? A 1957 D wheat penny in very fine condition commands a premium among collectors, often reaching substantial values depending on demand and auction conditions. In the current numismatic market, coins like this can fetch $480,000, a remarkable appreciation from their original face value of just 1 cent. The combination of historical significance, rarity, and condition contributes to this impressive market value. Auctions, coin shows, and private sales often highlight these coins as highly desirable, and they rarely stay on the market for long. For anyone looking to invest in tangible assets with both historical and monetary significance, this coin represents an excellent opportunity. For collectors interested in acquiring a 1957 D wheat penny, attention to detail is key. Always verify the mint mark and condition, as these factors greatly influence the coin's value. Avoid coins with significant wear, corrosion, or cleaning marks, as even minor imperfections can affect demand and price. Researching reputable dealers, auction houses, and trusted online marketplaces ensures authenticity and helps you make informed purchases. Remember, patience is your greatest ally. High-quality coins like this often require careful searching, but once you add one to your collection, you're holding a piece of American history that's likely to appreciate over time. In conclusion, the 1957 wheat penny with a D Mint mark in very fine condition is more than just a coin. It's a rare treasure, a collector's dream, and a symbol of the enduring appeal of American numismatics. Its historical background, unique features, rarity, and high demand make it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. If you're looking to expand your collection with a coin that offers both aesthetic appeal and impressive market value, this is an opportunity you don't want to miss. Thank you so much for joining me today in exploring this incredible coin. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on rare and valuable coins. Your next treasure might be just around the corner.